All right, so it's time to build a fuel tank. So I'm going to gather up just some sheet metal. I think I've got some galvanized sheet metal. I'm going to weld up a tank to go in the front. It's going to be shaped like a wedge, like a triangle. And hopefully it'll hold at least 10 gallons. 10 gallons would probably be enough to bomb around a little bit. So I'm going to start on that. We'll see what it looks like. This is a fuel tank. So it's going to fit down in this pie shape area, the wedge, and there. So it is essentially going to be a shape like that, 2 feet long, and it'll hold by 11 gallons. So it's 12. So it's 12 inches high. I think it's 14 across and 12 inches back down. 4 inches there. And yeah, so I've got the fuel pickup and the fuel level gauge sender, and I've got a remote fill. Don't know where I'm going to put that yet, but hey, one thing at a time. So anyhow, I got a couple bends, guys at work, my day job. Spent a couple 90s in it for me, but I didn't know exactly what the rest was going to look like, so I'm just going to bend that myself. Saves me a couple welds anyhow. And so yeah, I'm going to monkey with this some. So we'll see how far I get with that. So I want to have just a 1/2 inch bend here so I can overlap it. And 12 and 14 inches up there. What is that? 14. All right. All right, so something like that. So I got three joints I gotta weld. I gotta weld this one, and that one there. So yeah. All right, so we got ourselves a box. Got no ends on it yet. But I do have one pan bent up for an end or a baffle. That goes on the other end. It fits quite good. So this is the end that I'm going to put the fuel pickup in. So I'm going to make 2 identical of these, and whichever is uglier gets to be the baffle, and then the better looking one gets to be the end cap. And then I just got to make an end cap for that one. So I'm just going to put one baffle down about a third of the way down, third of the way up, whatever way, but just down towards this end. So yeah, I just cut a triangle out, roughly the size, 3/4 of an inch overhang, and then trace it on the inside. And all I did was just score it with a grinder, fold it up, and yeah, I'll, depend on what I do with it, I might run a bead in it, but if it's an end cap, I'll just put it on and put a nice big fillet on it. It'll lock that in. So yeah, these sides are all welded, looking liquid proof. So yeah, I'm gonna build on that. Whip up this other baffle or end cap. It's gonna be one or the other. Right, so let's see what I got. So this here I've just scored with a cutting wheel. That I've hit with a grinder, regular grinding disc, just to make it wider, a notch wider, so it'll fold. Okie dokie. Yeah, get nice crisp bends. Good. Okay, let's see how well that fits. So I got 2. One of them is going to get downgraded to a baffle. Let's see which one makes a good end cap. This one isn't as nice as the other. I'm going to cut the corners out, and this one can be a inside baffle. I'll push it down to about there. Yeah, put it down about there. That'll make a good baffle, that one. Yeah, yeah. This one fits the top pretty nice. Yeah. Yep, that'll be the end. All right, let's see if we can get this baffle in there. Square. Or something. Oh, I like the look so far. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. Nice, nice. All right, well. That is the baffle for inside. And I get the polisher out there, flapper disc, and get that all cleaned up. And we'll put the end on this end. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I like it. All right, so let's see if we can manage this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just put some tacks in it, work our way around it. Alrighty, well, so I got myself a fuel tank sender, and I've got a whole light laid out there for it. That's the sender. It's got a pickup and a vent. I'm going to add my own return. I'm gonna drill and put a pipe in for the return. This I happen to have around. It's out of a plastic Dodge pickup truck. Fuel tank. It's perfect for what I need, other than it doesn't have a return. Yeah, so I just gotta drill a hole, drop this in. It's gonna go like that. The fuel is gonna head towards the back to the engine, and the vent is gonna head over towards the fill and then go out the fender or something. So yeah, so that's where it's gonna go. 2-inch hole. Right, that looks good. Sure, okay. Oh, I like it. I'd like it better if that pointed straight forward. I'll give that a little bend so it doesn't hit. But I could lengthen that about 1 inch. And then it can just sit on the bottom, and then, because that's going to be about half a tank, but it's going to read full. And maybe another day. Okay. I am going to make a backup plate, a threaded backup plate out of something heavier, and then just plug weld it on so that the threads are part of the tank. So I'm going to duplicate this here ring out of something heavy. And thread it. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out. I gotta do that before I put the cap on it. So I guess I have to figure that out right now. All right. So we got a pickup. Very nice. I've got the holes drilled, so I just got to tap the holes. Got the gasket there. So this is always threading holes. We got one done. That worked out. So we'll try a few more. Anything slippery is good. Yeah, when you can feel a little bit of flex in the tap, you know you're pushing your luck. There we go, all the way through. So, what is there? 6 holes there. My odds are, well, probably break the tap off in one of them. That's just the way it is. I don't know why that sounds so crunchy, but it's not good. There we go. Okay. Oh, I like it. So we got a pickup, a return, and a vent. All right, so we got fuel pickup unit in with fuel gauge senders, and there's, so we got the pickup drops down to the bottom. The return is that copper one. So it just dumps there, and then a vent. So the vent is pointed that way, so it can run across to the fuel filler cap is going to be over here. Fuel tank fill is going to be there somewhere. So the vent will be with it. And then both of these pointed towards the back, towards the motor, down this side. So now I know what size hoses. Now I know what size fuel lines I can order to get this done. All right. Now I can weld the end cap on. Seems like that ring is on there. Gasket's in there. Looks like it's sealed up good. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's next. All right, well, we're just finishing up the fuel tank here. I scrubbed it out a bit with some carb cleaner, and sloshed it back and forth, and I got it fairly clean. And we just got to put, so we got the pickup tubes on. We just got to put the end cap on, buzz it up, and yeah, we're done. I'm going to hook up some air to the valves and just use some soapy water and see what's leaking. Give it a couple pounds of air, and if it doesn't leak with a couple pounds of air, I'm sure it won't leak. I may have a couple pinholes in it, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, I'm going to get set up to weld that on. I got the fuel tank made with fuel lines, return, and a fuel line vent all put in it. Fuel gauge sender as well. So I'm going to mount that to the Argo inside the front, little front area there ahead of the differential. And this, yeah, so this is the fuel tank. And that's where it's going to go. I got some brackets down there already. Yeah, I'm going to monkey with that some.